Yo, what is up, guys? This is ZomZone, and welcome back to another video. Now I know y'all been waiting, so I'm very happy to introduce Okay, so we got a lot to get into today, so let's get started.
Oh yeah.
I am dropping my phone. That's not good. Alright, so this intro is kind of quiet at the beginning. Oh yeah. This is a better intro. Oh yeah, Project Turn. And then we got our menu screen with this little fella right here. I thought it had dark mode on. Wait, what? Alright.
Emotional damage.
So now I need a flashlight. Oh, that's how dark mode you can tell, because that's when it's dark. The lights were on at first. Okay. I knew that, guys. Trust. Alright, so where's the keys? There we go. It's like too empty. Although I do not have a setting screen yet, which is a little bit of a downgrade. Let's get up here. Look at that. It's not just playing. You get to like go straight there. There's a little warning up top. And there's a transition into the tutorial. And look at that. Oh yeah. So you can do a little bit of the tutorial. Okay. Turn left to right with the arrow keys. I got you. Interact with E. Enhance the phone. I think this is a relatively similar tutorial with like some nicer like room layouts. 'Cause there's actually some
Alright, enough with all the boring comparisons. Let's get straight into the code and see how this whole thing works. First, I would like to go over how this intro works. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering, how the heck do I have a video playing in Scratch? Well, let's pause this and take a look. If we go over and zoom in, that's a little too far. This code repeats next costume a lot. So let's go through here and look. All of these costumes are each frames. So every time it presses next costume over in the code, like this, that's just what it's playing. It's going from one frame to the next, over and over until the intro is complete. And then it transitions into the menu screen. The next thing I would like to explain is how I made the transitions between menu screens and how I made the transitions into the bedroom. I am going to explain this to the best of my ability in a new Scratch project. So now that we have our first character, I'm going to go ahead and make a new sprite that we can transition from. And I'm going to cut straight to the coding part. Alright, now that we are here, we're going to want to set base position for both of our sprites. This is going to allow us to have a cleaner transition. That way nothing is off screen or cutting off of where we can see anything. Now for this next part, we are going to be using the ghost appearance filter. This is what makes sprites visible and invisible. We can change this to have them have sort of a fade in effect. Now to get that fade in effect, we're going to want a repeat block, and then using that, we're going to repeat a change on the ghost effect. That way it'll change how transparent they are. And there you go. And here's an example of a similar transition effect I did by changing the Y values instead. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is ZomZone, and have a great day. Subscribe if you want to help me out and see more videos like this.